Philadelphia's Marquez MMA has launched itself into the fight scene as a hotbed of top-tier talent. Guided by head coaches John Marquez and Daniel Gracie, several of their young fighters recently blazed their way into the octagon. We learned more about the team and its keys to success in this edition of Battlegrounds.
A lot can be said about that Philadelphia team.
They're absolutely killing it, Philly ball.
All these guys now with Daniel Gracie and John Marquez, these guys are all just surging.
Oh, that hurt him bad.
There's the tap. Philadelphia is back on the map.
Stand up, ball out. Let's go. Fighting is in the spirit of that city.
Philly MMA scene is like the mob. Everybody knows they're dangerous, but nobody talk about them. They know we're here. They just don't want to mention us.
Work on three. 1, 2, 3.
I grew up maybe like 5 minutes from here. The part of Philly called the Badlands. So when you say, yo, where you from, Philly? You say the Badlands. People know what's up. It was rough. I grew up kind of like an angry kid. I was always getting into trouble. So in 2004, I started at a gym just to get some anger out. What MMA did for me at an early stage of my life is what kept me alive. I would have been the wrong crew, doing the wrong things. And instead of going to the streets, I had to go to the gym. It's a blessing and a curse being from where I'm from. Because if you don't turn it around at the right time, you're dead. So I was training, and I heard my leg kicking real bad. I was out for a little bit, started helping the guys. The group started growing. The fighters started asking me to coach them for the whole camp instead of just helping them here and there. One thing led to another, the group got bigger, and we actually rented a spot around Daniel's gym.
I remember starting to train with like 6. But in the family, we're born on the mats. My last name is Vieira, but me, Hanzo, half Hein, we had the same grandmother. And when I went to fight in Pride, of course, Hanzo said, you're gonna fight with the Gracie name.
The Gracies, trailblazers, very revered in mixed martial arts.
We train together on Hanzo's school. This is like our kind of family reunion, you know?
We are the Gracies. I hope you're ready, because here we come.
I was in New York to train with Hanzo, and I said, I need to go back to Brazil. It didn't work out. We came back. We're like, where are we gonna go? My ex-wife is from Philly, and we are where we are now.
Die!
My first experience with Daniel kicked off the right way. One of my guys had went to his gym to spar.
This guy showed up. I'm looking at him moving, and I'm like, this guy moves different. This is what I want my guys doing. So after training, I go talk to him. I say, who's your coach? He goes, Coach John. Okay, tell Coach John I'm gonna talk to him.
Me and Daniel end up being in the same locker room at a regional event.
I walked to him, I said, where have you been? Man, I'm trying to get you to my gym.
So I'm like, yo, why are you talking to me like that? And he was like, listen, help me, I'll help you. We shook hands, and that next Monday I was at his gym. My coaching style is similar to Danny's. That's why we click.
Switch!
We have the same goals. We have the same mindset. I learned with him, he learned with me.
Perfect.
I'm a jiu-jitsu guy.
The arm goes all around to his shoulder.
You should go a little higher.
You see the neck right there. Boom. Go, don't hesitate.
Coach John trains them, combinations, head movement, angles, the things that I was missing. That's why we bond together so perfectly.
The idea of Marquez MMA was actually Daniel's. Daniel put pressure on me, like, yo, you gotta market your name. You know what you're doing, you building champions. 6 years ago, Daniel discovered me. He's the one that put me out there to the world. So he did it, and ever since, it's been good.
We just started to call the team Marquez MMA. I had a bunch of pro guys, he had a bunch of amateur guys. His amateurs became pro, and we started to win.
They were all literally kids. Guys like Brady,
Ever since those two clicked up, we have guys coming from all over the country to train with us. We have so many guys. We have Andre, Jeremiah, Pat, Joey Pyfer. So we've all helped each other get here.
We have a formula that's working. When you come train here,
Let's go. Come on. Go!
expect hell. That's what a fight is. I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not gonna say what you want. I'm not gonna do what you want. You're gonna do what I say. Bad habits you have, you're not gonna do that here.
Yo, try here. Put your hands up.
Daniel and John, they're intense.
Yo, mother, can you do the drill right?
There's no room for someone to be in here that's not here ready to work, that's not about it, that doesn't want to get better.
Time! Great job, guys.
We push them like they're getting ready for the UFC belt.
No hesitation, let's go.
This makes the fighters stronger, and this makes them learn better.
Get the other hook, get the other hook.
If they come expecting to be spoiled by us, but they're not gonna be spoiled by us.
Stop sweeping people when you get that. If you didn't, you finish.
Our team has seen such great success recently. It's because of the coaching.
Perfect.
Daniel's coaching style is very straightforward. If you're doing something wrong, you're gonna know about it very fast, very loud.
I don't want to see a scramble. I want to see you holding him down.
Don't stay in front. Circle. Circle. Yes.
John's a very direct coach as well. Total mastermind with the striking and the MMA.
Aggressive but not reckless. Let's go. Oh!
That's it.
He's out.
These guys have bred him into being a dangerous fighter.
There's no other person I'd rather have in my corner. He knows the angles, he sees things so well in between rounds.
When you circle, come back with your right hand.
It's a beautiful right hook.
Good advice from the corner.
I'm just very fortunate and grateful to have both of them as coaches.
Just seeing where they at now, just fighting, chasing their dreams, it's amazing.
I was here from the ground up. It feels good to see that seed sprout. Our heart is tough, we grind hard. Once we get in there and we perform to our best, 100%.
Another dominant performance speaks well for the team.
We didn't start as a big team. We started small. So everybody was getting built by us. I think by next year, we're probably gonna have 8 or maybe more guys on the UFC, and it's just gonna grow.
Certainly doing something correct up there in Philadelphia.
Oh, it's tight. That's tight.
There's the tap.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh, that's it.
My goal was never to have this.
Emmer's forced to tap.
It was just to help people. I never thought that we would get this big. It was just helping people and doing what we love.
Their gym is on the way up.
Me and Daniel, we're authentic, and what you see is what you get. Our partnership has been successful because we have the same goal. Get the guys ready, win, and keep the team growing. The stuff that we've been through in our life made us who we are, so that's why we're so close to our team. Because you want to see a friend win. They're not just a client to us, they're our friends, they're our boys. Sometimes we sit back and look at the whole scene and we're like, man, we're really here. I love it, and it keeps me alive. I'm gonna do this to the day I die.